This is Ruffin Hunt with Hunt Law, and today we're going to be talking about the RIDR program, and that's RIDR. It stands for Reducing Impaired Driver Recidivism. Now, eligibility for the RIDR program is determined on a case-by-case basis. However, there are some very clear disqualifiers that apply across the board. If your DUI case involves a crash, if it is a DUI with property damage, you are not eligible for the RIDR program. If your case involves a breath or blood alcohol level that is 0.2 or higher, you are automatically disqualified from consideration. The way the RIDR program works is that the defendant completes 4 prerequisite conditions. Once those conditions are completed, the state attorney will agree to amend the charge from driving under the influence to reckless driving with alcohol as a significant factor. They'll also withhold adjudication, meaning it's not a formal conviction of guilt on your record. You'll be required to complete probation for a period of up to 12 months with standard conditions that you would see in a DUI case, such as DUI school, community service hours, a 10-day vehicle immobilization, amongst other things. In order to enter the RIDR program, we mentioned that there are 4 prerequisites, okay? Those prerequisites are as follows. First, you have to enroll in DUI school and provide proof of enrollment to the state attorney's office. Second, you have to complete a MADD, M-A-D-D, victim impact panel online and provide the certificate of completion to the state attorney's office. Third, you have to complete 10 community service hours. And the fourth and final prerequisite is installation of some form of monitoring device, depending on what type of case you have. So for an alcohol-related DUI, which the majority of them are, you're talking about either an ignition interlock device, which is the thing that you have to blow into every time you start your vehicle to make sure you don't have any alcohol in your system, or a SCRAM or CAM monitor. That is a continuous alcohol monitor. Comes in the form of an ankle bracelet, which detects alcohol through your sweat 24/7. The third and much more uncommon form of monitoring is what we call the farm check patch, okay? That is going to be for DUI cases that involve controlled substances, drugs, as opposed to alcohol. It's basically a patch that you would put on your skin, which has to be turned in and tested every now and again to check for the presence of controlled substances and drugs. Now, the RIDR program has 3 different levels, 1, 2, and 3. Level 1 is for individuals who provided a breath sample that is less than 0.15. Level 2 is for individuals who refused to give a breath sample or provided a breath sample that was 0.15 or above, but obviously less than 0.2, as that would disqualify you from consideration. And RIDR Level 3 is going to be for those cases that we talked about of controlled substance or drug-related DUIs. So that's going to be the one where you have to use the farm check patch as opposed to an ignition interlock or SCRAM monitor. And if you're dealing with a DUI case in the Tampa Bay area, call 813-787-4849 for a free case consultation.